Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe. Today is a very exciting video because I'm going to be talking about my favorite Morphe brushes. I love these type of videos because obviously I'm going to be talking about products that I genuinely, truly love and use so much, and products that I would recommend to any one of my family members, and of course I would recommend to you guys because obviously these work so perfectly for me. So if you like the way my makeup looks, it's because of these brushes. So if you want to see what my favorite Morphe brushes are, then please continue watching. Okay, so these are all the brushes that I have to talk about today. I'm going to try to break it down really quickly for you guys and talk really little about each brush. I'm just gonna go and tell you specifically what each brush is for, or what I use it for at least, and we can move on from there because I don't want this video to be 100 years long. So the first brush that I want to talk about is this one right here. This is my foundation brush. This is the Morphe M439. This is my favorite foundation brush ever to exist. I think this will always be my favorite foundation brush because it is just so short and dense, and it applies my foundation like no other brush does. It just leaves my foundation looking smoothly and no patches at all, and that is all that I can ask for, really. So yeah, this is the M439, my favorite foundation brush ever. Next brush that I want to talk about, and I only discovered this brush because of Jaclyn Hill. This right here, I also use this for foundation, but I'm not like die hard for it. Like, I'm not really obsessed. But yesterday when I was going to the beach and I wanted like my foundation to look more light and just, you know, airbrush kind of, like, I use this, and I really like the way my makeup turned out. So I really love this one too. This is the E8 by Morphe. Obviously this is Morphe, all of them are Morphe brushes. I don't know why I keep saying Morphe. Anyway, this brush is really good for foundation. Obviously I had to cover little by little spaces at the time because this brush is obviously smaller, so it takes more time. Okay, my powder brush now is this one right here. This is the E41. All the brushes that have E in the front of them are from the Elite collection, which are like a more luxurious type of brushes, and they are so right to say that because this brush is just so beautiful and it's so soft, and it just makes my face powder look so good. I never used to apply my face powder with a brush until I got this brush and started using this, and now I can't. I do this powder brush all the time. I cannot. Well, I mean, sometimes, like if I'm in a rush and I'm not home, I'm like at my boyfriend's, I do use another powder brush, but for most parts this is my baby right here. I love this. This is like the best powder brush ever. So yeah, the E41. For contour, this baby right here, this, you guys, this is so good for contour. I love this brush. This is the R10. This is what I used to contour my face today. Obviously all the brushes that I mentioned except this one right here is what I used today on my face. I used this one to contour today. I contoured my face and my nose with this, and I just love this because it's so precise and it's not too short and it's not too long. It's just perfect for my face shape. I don't know if it's gonna fit everyone's face shape the same, but I really love this one. This is the R10 from the Rose Gold collection. When it has an R, rose gold, you know, we all know this. Okay, so yeah, next brush. Okay, the next brush that I have to talk about right now is my baby. I love this brush so much. It's my obsession. This is the Morphe R2. This is a bronzer brush. Listen, you guys, I swear this is one of Morphe's best brushes. This brush right here is everything. This bronzes me like nothing else does. This makes my makeup look flawless. It just makes my bronzer look so pretty. My face looks so structured, and not structured, but it looks airbrushed. It just looks so beautiful, and this is what I use to do my bronzer today. I do have I did film a makeup tutorial on this look, so if I already uploaded it, it'll be linked below, and I'll have it right here on a card. And if I don't have it uploaded, then you'll see it pretty soon. So for blush, I use this brush right here. This is the M530, and I really love this one because it applies my blush so pretty. I never liked like round brushes like this for blush, but I really started loving this once I tried it, because I was like, I do not like round brushes. I muchly rather just do the angled brushes, because you know, if it has an angle and you just apply it so beautifully. I love angled brushes, but I tried this one and it's beautiful. The next brush that I have to talk about is literally the love of my life. If you are a highlighting queen, a highlighting goddess, or whatever it may be, and you love highlight, this brush right here, this is the best highlighting brush in the world, I swear. If there's a better highlighting brush than the Morphe M510, then please leave the link below and I'll go buy it right now. I am obsessed with this highlighting brush. I keep saying foundation, I don't know why. I love this highlighting brush so much. It is so beautiful. It just applies your highlight like nothing else does. Like, I love this. I'm obsessed. So this is the M510. If you don't have it, buy it now. Thank me later. I love it. And this is how it looks. Perfecto. Okay, so this brush right here is the brush that I use to apply products underneath my eyes, like to set my concealer and stuff. This here is the M438, and it is so soft. It is so just beautiful, and it's pointed, so it gets in there and it just does its job. I love this so much. I really love this brush, and I recommend it a lot. If you like that your product packs on nicely and evenly, then this is the brush for you. Remember, M438. I will try to leave all the numbers from the brushes that I'm talking about down below in the description bar, so check that out definitely to see the brushes. Okay, I'm gonna be moving on to the eye brushes right here. These brushes mean everything to me. Listen, these are everything to me. But I'm gonna start off with my most favorite blending brush in the whole entire world. This right here, I can't physically live without this brush anymore. This is my favorite blending brush ever to exist. This is the M504. Listen. This is just so big, and it's so fat, and it applies everything so smoothly, and it just looks, it's a dream. Listen, this is the best blending brush ever. This car. But yeah, I love this brush. If you don't have it, you need it in your life. Like, this brush is the best blending brush ever. And because my crease, like my eyelid, isn't so small, I feel like everything just looks so seamless and so beautiful. If you had a smaller eyelid, then the next brush would be perfect for you. And this is the Morphe R37 right here. This blending brush, if you have a smaller crease or if you have a smaller eyelid, this would be perfect for you, even though this is one of my favorite brushes of all time. Like this and the brush that I just talked about, these are my two favorite eye brushes ever to be existed. Wow, that's not even a word. Anyway, this is one of my favorite brushes as well. So if you have a smaller eyelid, then I would recommend you to get this brush right here. This is the R37. The next brush that I have to talk about is the M441 brush, and this is similar to the R37, but it is just a little smaller, so I would always go in with the R37 first, and then I pick up the M441, which are like a match made out of heaven. Honestly, these should be in the same collection. But anyway, I love this one as well. It does its job. I feel like it doesn't blend as well as the first two that I just talked about, but this applies the product and does, like, I don't know, I just really love this one to pack on my products because it's so fluffy and it just packs on everything so nicely. I just love it. The next brush that I have to talk about is the M573 right here. I really love this one. I feel like if you're in the cut crease life, this brush is your thing because this just gets in there so well after you're done cutting your crease. I feel like this just makes everything blend out so smoothly. Because if I have on a cut crease and my makeup's already on, I'm not gonna go in with that big blending brush that you see me that you saw me talking about just now. I'm not gonna go in with that because it's too big and it's just gonna ruin the whole process, you know. But this brush, it's like smaller and it's more like pointed, so I can just go in there and touch that up and blend it out and it will look perfect. That's why I love this brush right here. So the next brush, it is kind of similar because it is for that kind of cut crease life, and I am into it right now. So if you're into the cut crease life, M513, this is the brush for you. This is just so pointed and it blends out like a dream. So I love this for that same exact thing. It just depends on whether your lid is bigger or smaller. So it would be, if your lid is bigger, then you can go in with the M573, and if it's smaller, then the M513 is the brush for you. But they're both so beautiful for cut crease, so that's why I love them both equally. Next brush that I have to talk about is my packing on brush. This is the brush that I use to pack on my dark colors on the outer edges of my eye. And they're just so beautiful, I swear. I live, I die, I breathe for this brush. I love this so much because it applies it applies my product so smoothly and so beautifully, and it just packs on the product like nothing else does. This is the E17. That's why I love the Elite collection, because it's just perfect, you know, it's perfect. Yeah, this is the E17 pack on products. I also like drag this down. It is very pretty. I use this for everything. Like if you like bigger pencil brushes, you can also like use this to smoke out your lower lash line. It's just perfect. I love this brush. Love. Talking about pencil brushes. I know I jumped from one brush to the other like in no time, but anyway, talking about pencil brushes, this is the E18 and I am obsessed with this brush. This is my favorite pencil brush ever. I really love this one. It just doesn't poke my eyes. I feel like most pencil brushes, I just hate them because they just poke my eyes, and it's just annoying. I just don't like pencil brushes because I hate doing my lower lash line because it just pokes my eyes, and it just doesn't, I don't like it. I don't like them. But this one here, I love this one. This one doesn't poke my eyes. It doesn't make my eyes irritated. I just love this pencil brush. So yeah, I recommend you to check this one out. If you also hate doing your lower lash line, this one will make you like it a little more. The last brush that I have to talk about is this definer brush. This is the brush that I use just to like pack on the product, just to stamp it there, and then I go in with my pencil brush and I blend it out. So yeah, I love this brush for that. It just packs on my product like nothing else does. I think it just picks up so much product because of the way the bristles are like so firm, and it's fluffy, so it picks up a lot of product, and I just dab it there, and I go in with my pencil brush and just blend everything out. So this is the Morphe M432 brush right here, and this is the last brush that I have to talk about. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.